what that is in the comments, drop your current weight, and I will tell you how much that is in ounces total, because we cut it in half. If you think that's gonna be a struggle to get half of your weight in ounces of water, drop a heart. I've created like a mini hack guide that I have over here that I can share with you. And then number 3, we're gonna talk about mindset, insoluble and soluble fiber. For the guide, because the comments will disappear, it's right here at thebreakfastshow.net. You will see free protein guide. There is a guide that you'll see like that's not free. That's an advanced one on steroids, but there really is a amazing free protein guide that is there for you. And that's gonna help you get your 20 to 30 grams of protein with meals and snacks, okay? Number 2, for the water hacks, you wanna make sure that you have on like a 90-minute timer right now. On your phone, you have a free timer under clock. Okay, if you can't figure out where it's at, Google it. On your iWatch, you can set a timer. So if you set it for 90 minutes and every 90 minutes you stop and drink 15 seconds worth of water, I can almost guarantee you're gonna drink half of your weight. Just count to 15. 15, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. And then number 3, you wanna make sure that you have, this was 30 ounces. I carry it with me everywhere I go, and I always have a sticky note next to my bed. So when I wake up, I have the constant clarity of, hey, grab the water and drink it. Your body burns fat by drinking water. The term liposuction people pay for every day. That term came from lipolysis. Your body will burn fat every day for free. But in order to go through lipolysis, it has to go through hydrolysis. So it needs half of your current weight in ounces of water each day. So let's dive in and let's make this breakfast. Remember, we have to have 20 to 30 grams per meal, per snack. So that's what I'm gonna prioritize. When you think of the word protein, drop in the comments what you think of. Let's see, I'm dying to know in the comments. We'll make some type of pancake this morning, so I'm gonna grab a clear bowl. We are going to take a handy dandy right here, okay? I am going to be using here's a little hack for you. When you look at the last number of anything, watch this. Say you look at the last number of this, okay? And the last number, you'll always see here calories. You'll always see calories on a label, okay? You'll always see protein, fats, and carbs. Those are called macros. It's not all about calories. It's not all about calories. See, eggs are tricky because eggs have 5 grams of fat. There's 6 grams of protein, but there's 9 calories per gram of fat, 4 calories per gram of protein, 4 calories per gram of carb. So if we need 20 grams of protein minimum and we're eating eggs, we would need 6, 12, 18, 4 eggs. That would be 6 times 4 calories is what? 24? But that would be how many grams of fat? 20 times 9 calories. Your meal's being trumped by fat calories. You don't want it to go above the fat calories. It can be the same of, so you'd always have 1 egg yolk to 4 egg whites. And it would be the same amount of calories if you were having 2 eggs, but your macros would be in balance. With meat, it depends on the meat, right? If you're eating ground chuck or sirloin like every day, or ribeyes, or something that has like 12 grams of fat but 18 grams of protein, what's 12 times 9? Drop a heart if this is making sense to you. So I teach macros. The only way anyone could ever look at you right now and say to you, you need X amount of protein, is if they knew on average how much energy you put into your body, period. Every day it's different. The only time it's not different is for the person who follows and measures their food, which that gets old and that gets boring, okay? Because you literally would have to know that 30% of your calories every day are coming from protein minimum, 40% or less coming from fats and carbs. The only way you're gonna learn this is if a nutritionist or a trainer hands you a meal plan. They hand you a meal plan. When you get off the meal plan, you're gonna go back to where you were, putting all the weight back on, correct? Because you didn't learn anything. I teach macronutrients. I have a thing where you're with me for 7 straight days in a row. You get into an app that's configured and compounded to you. It's based on your age, your height, your weight, your activity level, and the fact that you're a male or a female. You go in and you're asked to just put everything that you put in your mouth in the app You don't have to be tech savvy, and at the end of every single day, I voice note you. I teach you how to balance your macros, whether you eat 2,000 calories in a day, 800 calories in a day, 1,200 calories in a day. I had the flu and I only ate 300 calories in a day. I teach it. And literally, I've had over 1,100 students, and you happen to catch this on a day where we have our live event. 6 times a year, I do a 5-day in a row live event from 1 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. Eastern. You can't be on live? You have recordings access for lifetime. The app that tracks your percentage of protein, fats, and carbs, you have for a lifetime. There is no catch. The whopping $67 fee that PowerPlay is going to cost you one time, that's going up to $197, is something you've never had in your back pocket. I know that you've tried everything. You will lose 2 to 3 pounds every single week through the spring, through the summer, without giving up foods, desserts, or alcohol, or ever following a meal plan ever again. And you'll be amazed at how fast you unleash it. If you have not been a student of mine, and you're like, Michelle, I want to lose weight right now. I'm ready. I'm looking for the person who's ready. I want to be a part of the live event. I want lifetime access to everything. Drop in the comments, PowerPlay. It is not too late to come and get in. Okay? The kind of stuff we're going to be doing live is like covering the last number of the calories on a food. We have 150. Cover it. Okay? I'm left with 15. When you cover the last number of calories, you should have 15 grams of protein. The biggest hack you'll ever have. Is there 15 grams when you go over to protein? Yes, there's 15. If there wasn't 15, all you would do is you would go to the serving size. It says 1 container or 150 grams, and you would cut it in half. You would still eat it. You would still eat it. But the problem is your macronutrients at the end of the day are not balanced. It doesn't matter if you have 7 meals a day, 2 meals a day, or 1 meal a day. If you're not falling within 30% or more of your calories coming from protein, 40% from fats and carbs, you are a candidate for PowerPlay. It will rock your world, and if you allow me to, it will change your life for the better. So Paula, where you're gonna go, because the comments will disappear, you are gonna see right here. That's okay. Yes, Carol, because you can start and you get lifetime access to every recording. TheBreakfastShow.net has it under PowerPlay. I just want you to know this comes 6 times a year, and the fact that you came across this morning's episode, I want you right now to think of all the reasons why you came across this morning's episode. Not the reasons why not the past, not what you've tried, not what's failed, not what you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, why you came across this morning's episode. At thebreakfastshow.net, if you didn't get the free protein guide, you are going to find a guide that is going to help you get a minimum of your goal weight in grams of protein. You're going to see that you can plug into it. You can use it. Okay, if you want a more advanced version of the free protein guide, there's one in there for $9.99. You won't miss it. Okay, so PowerPlay, you will get an email to text message my personal number immediately. My personal number will say, I am ready. That's what you're going to say to me. And I will get you in that app today. You have me for the next 7 days in your back pocket. You have me Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You will unleash and master macros, I guarantee it, by Friday. And if you give me your macronutrients for 7 days in a row and they are balanced every single day to 30% or greater coming from protein, 40% or less coming from fats and carbs, I will guarantee you your money back guaranteed. It's why you're not losing weight, and I'm so sick and tired of the field and the industry acting like it's something else, acting like it's Optivia, acting like it's a Nutrisystem, acting like it's keto, acting like it's this and this and that. And no, it's not. It's learning it the right way. Okay, so when you look at the back last number of something, we just learned the easiest hack in the entire world. Okay, let's look at the last number of something that doesn't have the best bang for your buck. Okay, so we have goat cheese. The last number of calories in this goat cheese is right here, big and bold, 70. Cover the last number of 70. What are you left with? Cover the last number of 70. What do you have left? Okay, you have 7. That tells me that I should have 7 grams of protein. okay? When I go to protein, it says in big bold, you can see it always 5 grams. It's not 7. I now have to go to portion size, which is 2 tablespoons, and cut it in half, 1 tablespoon. You can still have your favorite foods. Does this make sense? Let's try it one more time. So within this morning, I've already been up, I've already had 30 grams of protein. Every morning within an hour of waking up, I used to be the girl who didn't even wake up hungry. How crazy how things change with your metabolism when you balance your macronutrients. So this is 150 calories. If I cover the last number, what am I left with? 150. Cover the last number for me. What do you see? We see 15. Is there 15 grams of protein in this bar? Go to protein in big bold. Holy crap, there's 28 grams of protein. This is a really good bang for your buck bar. Where do you get 7 from? Tundra. So guess what? This has no sugar. This is 150 fat calories with 28 grams of protein where you're gonna burn 25 calories just eating it. Take it out of the wrapper. Put it in the microwave for 3 seconds. It tastes delicious. You can get cinnamon roll. You can literally get, yes, Wendy, you can get cinnamon roll. Did you get my free protein guide? If not, drop free because it has a grocery list in there of high protein items at the market. All my high protein items prior to this were not high protein items. Okay? 0 sugar. Cinnamon roll is the best. Then cake batter or brownie batter, then cake batter, then cookie dough, then blueberry muffin, then red velvet. Oh yes, Tandra, I understand, yes. So the only reason why you have never heard of David is because he's only online. Drop David in the comments for his link. Drop David. Yes, Gina, I do agree with using Premier protein drinks. You're better off, in every Audible book I learned, I'm not an expert, you're better off supplementing with bars, and you're better off supplementing with protein than being deficit inside of protein. Okay? So for the David bar, you're gonna go right here because the comments disappeared, thebreakfastshow.net. It's right under David. Every time you use that link, you get free shipping. So make sure you save it. Right now, I think you get 3 boxes and you get a free pair of David socks. What's cool is if you don't like the flavor, David has amazing customer satisfaction. He ships it, pays for you to ship it back and gives you all your money back. Okay, for the free protein guide, thebreakfastshow.net. That free protein guide is FREE. If you want a more advanced on steroids guide, there's one in there that's $9.99. It's another protein guide. Okay, so pick and choose. Maybe you get both of them. So that's at thebreakfastshow.net, David bar. So let's go ahead and dive in and make this thing. Should I make in the comments a peanut butter parfait? Should I make in the comments a pancake? You tell me what I should make in the comments. Peanut butter parfait or pancake. Those are our options this morning. Okay? So I am going to grab all the stuff that I'm going to need. Drop it in the comments. With Power Play, I will tell you right now, with Protein Power Play, you will get an app that you can talk to. You can literally say, hey, I want 5 pancake recipes that have 20 grams of protein, under 200 calories. What can I make? Okay? What can I make? And literally, looks like the peanut butter parfait actually won. Yeah, peanut butter parfait. And literally, it will tell you an answer. I'm going to do the pancake, though. Is that okay? Because I just pulled the eggs out. Literally, it'll tell you an answer in 3 seconds. I can go in here right now and I can say, hey, ChatGPT, I have it trained. I help you teach it. I want to make a peanut butter parfait. Can I use raw eggs? ? I'm okay with using raw eggs. If not, I'm going to do a pancake. But I have Greek yogurt. I have eggs. I have cinnamon. I have cottage cheese. I have Greek yogurt. I have ORGAIN protein powder. Give me 4 recipes. So when I look at this, this is what you get with Power Play. If you are not a Power Play student of mine, just so you know, the live event is this week. It comes 6 times a year. If you can't be on live today if you can't be on live, peanut butter optional raw egg. It does say raw egg. for richness and protein. Okay, so you would drop Power Play in the comments. And how crazy that you came across when it's actually live today. Come 6 times a year, 1 p.m. Eastern, you can be on, and you're gonna go in an app. The whole point of the whole challenge is for you to go into an app for the next 7 days with me. Enter all your food into the app. That is it. Don't give up foods. Don't give up desserts. Don't give up alcohol. And at the end of the day, I voice note you. If you are not balanced with macros, protein is not 30% or greater, which I bet it's not, 40% or less, okay? For fats and carbs, you will learn. I will voice note you every night. I will teach you. You have to drop Power Play in the comment section, okay? You are gonna go right here to the Breakfast Show, love you honey, the breakfastshow.net, and you will see Power Play. You'll have an instant email to text me, I am ready. I've had over 1,100 students. The testimonials and transformations that I get from women. I'm 60 years old, Michelle. I haven't hit 140 since 2021, and I'm 140. I've got a 77-year-old who's like, Michelle, I'm down 22 pounds, and I haven't been down 22 pounds since I was 50 years old at like my class reunion. Why are you different? Okay? So, here we go. We are gonna add, it says, a half a cup of Greek yogurt. I think we're just gonna use 1 whole cup, okay? Here's the deal with eggs. We mentioned it. Alexa, what are 8 positive benefits of cinnamon on your health? Alexa, volume 10. Alexa, what are 8 positive benefits of cinnamon on your health?
Here's something I found on the web. Some health benefits commonly associated with cinnamon may include providing antioxidants, reducing inflammation, preventing heart disease, lowering blood sugar levels, preventing diabetes, preventing cancer, preventing bacterial and fungal infection, improving insulin sensitivity.
If you just learned something new about cinnamon, drop a 1 in the comments. I will bake this. I'll bake it in the as a pancake. Ceylon cinnamon, not regular cinnamon. There are 8 positive benefits that you just heard. You want to use 2 pinches every single day. So 2 pinches. This is Ceylon cinnamon. Regular cinnamon elevates kidney levels over time. Regular cinnamon elevates. This is Ceylon cinnamon. I get it from Amazon. Drop in the comments link. More than happy. You can save your time, your energy, and your gas money, and get it from Amazon, delivered by tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Pretty incredible, okay? We're gonna add 1 scoop of a Justine's chocolate peanut butter cup. My favorite ever yogurt, literally that walks the face of the earth, not yogurt, protein powder. You are talking about a protein that has absolutely 0 sugar, less than 4 grams of carbs. Okay, no soy, dairy, no soy ingredients, no dairy ingredients in any way, shape, or form, non-GMO, organic, less than 8 ingredients. You're looking for one that doesn't taste chalky. It tastes rich, delicious. I make 100 recipes with this. 100. Bread, milkshakes, pancakes, waffles, French toast, you name it. It's the Justine's chocolate peanut butter cup. You will not find it anywhere besides online. Drop powder in the comments. You can find chocolate and vanilla at Sam's or Costco, but I got sick of it. Every month I change the flavor. Fruity Pebbles, cookies and creamy, chocolate caramel, Snickers, cookie dough. You'll never get sick of it. I didn't join in time. If you join now, do you still have access both of what you missed in the future? Yes, lifetime to everything. You only missed 1 day, and you have lifetime access to it. And if you wanted, you could be a part of the next event that's coming in the future. We don't know that date, but you could still start today because you want to start tracking because you're going to lose weight. You're going to lose 2 to 3 pounds in the spring and summer months by balancing your macronutrients. Why would you wait, right? You still get me for 7 days in your back pocket starting today. Those people only get me till Sunday. You get me till Monday. Okay? So the breakfastshow.net, listen carefully, it has for you the Ceylon cinnamon. It's under Amazon Finds. Someone's asking about my red light therapy mask. It's under Amazon Finds. Fine lines, wrinkles, bacteria, collagen production, that's the benefits. So thebreakfastshow.net under Amazon finds, you're also gonna find the creamy cashew octonut butter that we are adding to this. If you're wondering, you will find that there as well. The protein powder says Orgain. Every time you use that code for the protein powder, you now get 15% off. The David bar that has 150 calories, 28 grams of protein, 0 sugar, it's under David. That link will get you free shipping. I have it within 1 hour of waking up every day. Okay? If you didn't get your free protein guide with today's recipe, make sure you go to thebreakfastshow.net. You will see free protein guide. There is one that's $9.99. That's an extremely advanced version of it. Okay? So we're gonna stir this all in. We are gonna add a nut butter, but as I said, be honest with yourself. Drop a heart in the comments if you are snacking on like almonds, pistachios, trail mix, avocados, olives, olive oil. Drop in the comments a heart, which is fine. But here's the deal. There's 9 calories per gram of fat. There's 4 calories per gram of carb. 4 calories per gram of protein. So the problem is, guess what? You couldn't get 20 grams of protein with every meal and every snack unless you were eating 800 calories worth. 800 calories worth. So you have to realize when you look at the back of a label, this cashew creamy octonut butter has 180 calories. If I cover the last number of calories, what am I left with? 180. All you got to do is cover the last number of 180. Tell me in the comments what I'm left with. 180. What am I left with? $18. When I go to protein, towards the bottom in bold, is there 18? There's 8. Now you go to serving size. 2 tablespoons, you would have 1 tablespoon. On your trail mix, the whole package is this. You'd have half the package. You have to get 20 to 30 grams of protein with every meal and every snack. My tablespoon was level. There wasn't on the back. It was leveled off. Too much of a good thing will affect the heart just as much as it can benefit. Too many cashews, too many pistachios, too many olive oil, too many olives. Michelle said she just completed week 1 for me from the Power Play and she's down 5.8 pounds. You guys, Michelle for Power Play with me behind the scenes, she didn't give up food, desserts, alcohol, or follow a meal plan. She was taught how to balance her macronutrients, whether she ate 2,000 calories, 1,800 calories, 500 calories, and she has now unleashed what weight loss is. A balance of 30% or greater coming from protein, 40% or less coming from fats and carbs. If you have not been a Power Play student of mine, and you are serious, I'm looking for the person who's serious right now about dropping weight, you will type Power Play in the comments section. And the whopping one-time fee that gives you everything you need to track, to enter your food in, to get my voice note from me, you have lifetime access. Lifetime access. Okay? You will go to right now, you have to because the comments will disappear. In your web browser, thebreakfastshow.net will have Power Play. You will get an instant email, probably in junk or trash, to text message my personal phone number. Michelle struggled to drop weight for how long? I have these people who haven't dropped weight since COVID, who've tried numerous things. They come in as a student without giving up foods, without giving up dessert, without giving up alcohol, without the meal plan, learn how to balance their macros and drop weight immediately. There is no catch. The catch is you came across this morning's episode for a reason, and you finally found someone who's gonna teach you the right way. Not here's a bandage meal plan, drop Power Play. Thebreakfastshow.net under Power Play. How ironic, it's a live event right now that comes 6 times a year. If you can be on at 1 p.m. Eastern, awesome. If you can't, like the other half of people, you can catch it on the replay. You have lifetime access and a private library of yours with every day. You get a free 10-minute abs workout. You get a grocery haul to Costco and Kroger where me, Michelle, is actually live there. Like I'm literally live grocery shopping. And you get the app that you get to talk to today. Hey, I'm at a restaurant with my friends. What can I get that's 20 grams of protein? Less than 200 calories. Or 30 grams of protein, less than 300 calories, and it tells you what you can order. There is no, I'm lost, I'm at the airport, I didn't know what to get. It's time for all your dreams to come true. It's time for you to learn the right way. And no one out there I have ever in my life seen or met that is teaching it the way that I am teaching it. Okay? So we mix this all together. We have our pancake. We turn the stove on. I already have an egg in here and I have peanut butter. I put a half a tablespoon. I would never, ever use olive oil because then my fats will go too high. This is what I teach you. There's 9 calories per gram of fat. 9. So at the end of the day, when you're getting 70 grams of fat, guess what? What's 70 times 9? Alexa, what's 70 times 9? Alexa, what's 70 times 9?
70 times 9 is 630.
630 of your calories came from fat. If you're getting 90 grams of protein, you're like, it's more. What's wrong? Alexa, what's 90 times 4?
90 times 4 is 360.
You are now having a higher percentage of 40% guaranteed or greater coming from fat. It needs to be 40% or less. 40% or less for carbs and 30% or greater. Okay, me too, day 4, and I'm seeing my hourglass figure again. Craziness, I am that person who tried everything. Misty Holland, have you heard her? This is what you were doing. That's another power play. Drop power play if you're ready to do that. Okay? So I spray the Chosen spray that I get from Amazon. It's absolutely delicious. It is clean. There's no sugar. There's no carbs. It is like $8, but I use it to bake. This is it. Drop link in the comments if you want it. I'm more than happy to share it with you. But let's learn why. Why does it have to be 30% or more protein? Number 1, it's how the body feels full and satiated. Glucose levels are everything. Glucose levels are everything. It's how the body feels full and satiated. You burn 30% more calories eating it. Holy crap. So today, if you get 100 grams of protein, times 4 calories is 400. Well, what's 30% of that? You just burned that doing nothing. You just tapped into fat storage instead of tapping into glucose. And number 3 is you improve your muscle tone. At the age of 30, each year after 30, you lose 1% of your muscle tone. Each year, it's going to lead to weight loss, massive weight loss. But here's the deal. At the age of 20, you're going to faint. You stop producing the most abundant protein found in your body. You just stop producing it. It's gone. Each year after 20, you lose a minimum of 1%. How old are you in the comments? A minimum of 1%. That's your hair, your skin, your nails, your joints, your muscles. Your skin's elasticity. You cannot lose weight and have your skin. I'm so lucky I dropped 30 pounds and my arms don't shake. My stomach with the C-section with the huge visceral fat that I had. I haven't had surgery. But you want to know what I did? I believed in science and technology and I used the right collagen. You want to know that there's a type 1 and type 3 collagen that's dormant right now in your body. Type 2, chicken cartilage will activate all of them and come together. And there's a specific mushroom that mimics hydrochloric acid. And you want to be using that snow collagen. That's what you want to use. It's called snow because it's known to evaporate from the clouds into the ground, but into your body. If you're not on my list for when that does come, okay, it's very hot commodity, lots of talking about it, so talk about the word sold out, drop VIP in the comments. But what else? What about the amino chains in your body? You can look at me like, oh, supplements, or you can look at me like, wow, tools, technology, and this girl's listened to over 25 Audible books and she knows what she's talking about. She's almost 40 years old. You have peptides in your gut. And there is a molecule, there is a chemist right now that is mirroring one that mimics it inside of your body. And this specific one is the first world-class one coming. It's called the bikini in a bottle. And let me just tell you, I can't tell you much, but if you're not on the VIP list for the Sloop peptide, that's going to tap into your fat storage instead of your glucose levels and help with your lifespan, longevity, energy, sleep, fine lines and wrinkles. Make sure you drop VIP. And what I had this morning inside of here was a hydrogen drink. It's a water that you shake up that turns yellow into nitric oxide hydrogen. I'm sure you follow Gary Brucka, who has 3 million followers as the real human. And hydrogen water has so many benefits. It boils the skin. Faster performance, faster recovery, higher immunity, faster weight loss. It has a place that can bypass in the brain to help with clarity. Clarity is power. Michelle, did you get power play? Drop a heart in the comments if you didn't, because your life's about to change. If you're not on the list for VIP, this is coming anytime between today and July 1st. You came across this morning's episode. I'm not screaming, I am passionate. Because if you've seen what I've seen with the doctors and the science and the tools and the technology and the cleanness of this, you would faint. If you're not on the VIP list, you have to go to thebreakfastshow.net. Get the free protein guide. It's under the free protein guide. First name, last name, email. You will now be alerted. Trust me, you will not miss it in any way, shape, or form. Because the subject line will be like, holy crap, stop, drop, poop your pants news. But listen, why don't you build your own VIP list? Amazon will sit here and give you 6% and go live on TikTok and they'll pay you $1.30. Let's talk about 40% commission. Let's talk about one-of-a-kind affiliate marketing on steroids. You don't have to recruit anyone. It's not about signing people up underneath you. You don't have to sign up one person underneath you. I sell about $50,000 to $70,000 on average. What's 40% of that? My background as a cosmetologist and business owner, and as HR rep, and as a cleaning lady, could have never trumped that income. I travel and teach curiosity and attraction marketing. I teach how you have your own brand, and you do. I don't want you knowing about peptides. I don't want you knowing about collagen. I don't want you knowing about hydrogen water. I want you to show up to the point where I teach you, where literally people are like, what is it that she's doing? And you say one thing. I saw a video that turned me up. If I share it, would you watch it? They're going to say yes. You now earn up to 40% commission every time that person orders by sharing your link, and you can enroll with Nuwave. World-class products, a system, a peptide that's never been here, global 400 countries for free. If you like money, no, I'm being dead serious. If you could use some extra money and you're positive and you're coachable and you have a dying desire to grow, to pay off debt, to travel more, to be able to get a new pair of socks when they have holes in them, you'll drop VIP with a money sign in the comment section. And the leadership that you're going to get and the system in place where you're going to be able to say, I saw a video that turned me up, and you're going to be able to tag them in a tool with these world-class products will be something you've never done before. Up to 40% commission. There is no quota. There is no monthly minimum. There is no having inventory on hand. There is no buying into the company. There is no catch. And if you enroll for free, VIP with a money sign, this peptide, on Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, the first 15,000 that come, you as a social retailer get your founder's kit. This week you can order. And then when you do, you're going to message me. I am partnered with you. Help me build my VIP list. What if I went live on your page and just talked about the new wave that's coming in, the science, the clinicals, the clean, and 10 people got on your list, and when this thing launched, you got a bonus and you earned a check with a comma. You don't have to do lives. You don't have to do reels. You don't have to do in-home parties. You don't have to recruit or sign up anyone underneath you. You're talking up to 40% commission. You will drop VIP with a money sign, and I don't care that you don't have a following. No one comes out of the womb with a following. No one comes out of the womb knowing how to use social media. It comes back to one thing. Do you have a dying desire right now, today, to grow? Are you going to make the choice to be positive and coachable? Then you drop VIP with a money sign, because I can guarantee you that you are playing small. I can guarantee you that you can play so much bigger. I can guarantee you that this will not interfere with what it is that you are already doing professionally, and you can do it from the palm of your hand, anywhere, anytime. And if you can't find power pockets of your day to accumulate to about 4 hours a week, when is that going to get better? When is that going to get better? You have a solution right in front of you. I did this for an extra $500 a month to pay off 60 grand in debt. It supplemented, it replaced 3 incomes. Yes, it's been 7 years, but I was positive and I was coachable. I had a vision. It's time for you to envision your future, to cast a vision, because what you're doing right now today is where you're going to be 5 years from now. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, hoping for a different result and not getting one. You came across this morning's episode for a reason, and I'm not screaming, I am passionate. If you dropped VIP with a money sign, you will stop. You will drop. There is no monthly minimum. There is no quota. There is no buying into the company. There is no inventory on hand. There is no monthly minimum. There is no catch. The catch is sharing your referral code, turning strangers into friends, friends into family. I teach you how to do it globally, 400 countries, 50 states. We don't need your friends and family. We need them, and we need you to say, you know what, Sally, I could care less what you say about me. Because when I put my head on my pillow at night, it is my life and not frickin' yours. And I don't want your lifestyle, so screw you. TheBreakfastShow.net has New Wava at the top, because this is my #1 priority. What I've seen coming, created for the field of people by the field, does not exist. I will compare over 200 companies with you. It doesn't exist. Go. TheBreakfastShow.net has it under New Wava. First name, last name, email. But then you have to Instagram or Facebook message me. I am partnered with you. Help me build my VIP list. Tonight I have a live call training that I do every week. You'll have my phone number. I want you to grow. I am a leader that does not talk the talk. I walk the frickin' walk. And when you partner with New Wava, you partner with this bicep. And we walk the walk and talk the talk together. And we build big dreams, big visions. We have the freedom, we have the flexibility, and we build a frickin' life by design. And that's what social retail is. TheBreakfastShow.net under New Wava, first name, last name, email. Instagram or Facebook message me. I partnered with you. Help me build my VIP list. If you're just interested in supplements, you want to know when they come back, TheBreakfastShow.net, free protein guide. First name, last name, email. You're now on the list. Remember, I'll be live today at 1 p.m. Eastern in a private, exclusive event, Power Play. Today, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday. Yesterday's was recorded, so you get that. And today you get to go into an app that will forever change your life. You will enter what you put in your mouth in an app. You don't have to be tech savvy. I don't want you giving up foods. I don't want you giving up desserts. I don't want you giving up alcohol. I do not want you following a meal plan. And I will voice note you every night to teach you how to balance your macronutrients to 30% or greater coming from protein, 40% or less coming from fats and carbs. And what I'm teaching you is what people pay for in a meal plan or through packaged foods like Optivia, except for they just put a bandage on you. I teach it. Drop Power Play if I'm seeing you at 1 p.m. Eastern. Drop Power Play if you haven't been one of my 1,100 students that's done this with me. And drop Power Play if you are serious, because I'm looking for the person who's serious about dropping weight after struggling and trying everything. If you allow me to, I will change your life for the better, starting today. And I don't just say that. You've never had a Michelle Churchill Dvorak in your back pocket. I have to hop off. If you didn't get the David bar, the one that I have within 1 hour of waking up, that's 28 grams of protein, drop David. For the Justine's chocolate peanut butter cup, protein powder that doesn't have a gritty taste, no sugar, all whole ingredients, less than 4 grams of carbs, non-GMO, no dairy, gluten-free, no soy, drop powder. If you didn't get the Ceylon cinnamon, the chosen spray, and the creamy Octonut cashew butter, drop Amazon. And if you didn't get the free protein guide, drop free. My recipe book has officially launched. You will find 40 plus recipes, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and desserts. Drop recipe in the comment section. It is here and it is fun. And it's been created by me. Family friendly. By my family, for your family. Everything is right here. She is the best. It all works. Thank you, Lori. I love you. TheBreakfastShow.net has for you the David Bar. Isabella, come on, honey. We gotta go. The David Bar, that link, free shipping every time. The protein powder, Orgain. Every time you use that code, you're getting 15% off. The recipe book is bright yellow. It's called Power Plate. The recipe book is bright yellow. It's called Power Plate. And for the Ceylon cinnamon, the creamy cashew octonut butter, my mask that I had on this morning, red light therapy, blue light therapy, Alputer. Jamie says I'm 5 pounds down, started last week. Jamie's down 5 pounds with Power Play. She started last week. You have 7 days with me behind the scenes with my phone number. No meal plan. No giving up foods. No giving up desserts. No giving up alcohol. TheBreakfastShow.net under Power Play. If you're ready to build a massive business with me online without ever recruiting anyone, 40% commission, daily pay twice a day, globally from the palm of your hand. TheBreakfastShow.net. Nueva. First name, last name. You're partnering with me for free. There is no catch, no monthly minimum. There is no buying in. Message me on Instagram or Facebook. I partnered with you. Help me build my VIP list. The free protein guide is under free protein guide. Please take this and put it in your web browser. Free protein guide here. David Bar here. Orgain protein powder here. Amazon finds here. Nueva here. I'm hopping off. If you have any questions, hop in my inbox. I'm here for you. You came across this morning's episode for a reason. Hit the follow button. Hit the add friend button. The recipe book is called Power Plate. It's bright yellow. Happy Tuesday. I'll be back tomorrow morning. I frickin' love your face.